Global temperature dropped to minus 100 Celsius. There's no food, no water. People started eating each other. But our boy Han Feng can grow unlimited food, water, and even animals from his special juice inside his room. But he wasn't always like that. He used to be a single, virgin loser. Inside a building stocked with rations and almost frozen food, someone with silent footsteps is creeping around with a bloody iron rod. This room, it's our boy, Han Feng. Suddenly, a cute female voice calls his name. Han Feng peeps through the hole and sees it was his school friend, Hyona, the one with the big melons and crazy curves. She was shivering in the cold, tears in her eyes, knocking on his door. Han Feng, blushing, immediately opens up. It's already deadly cold, but this heavenly sight is enough to get our virgin boy heated up. He tells her to come inside, saying it's dangerous and freezing out there. Now, that's how you turn a cold apocalypse warm. But midway, she suddenly grabbed the door and kissed our boy Han Feng. Before our boy could understand anything, she started playing with his mouth, sucking him dry with her mouth, and that continued for quite a few minutes. Finally, after she sucked Han Feng dry, a bewildered Han Feng, wiping his drool from his mouth, questioned Hyona. What just happened? Why did she kiss him the second he opened the door? What's gotten into her? Hyona, with a seducing voice, whispered that she realized Han Feng was the only one she loved, and this was her confession. She continued in her seductive tone, saying that now the world is all messed up, everyone is showing their true colors, and only Han Feng is treating her kindly, giving her free food, water, and shelter, taking care of her. So, she realized Han Feng is the man of her dreams. But Han Feng was so shocked that he just froze on the spot, not responding. Hyona gently grabbed Han Feng's hand and placed it on her bouncy melons, whispering in his ear that if Han Feng didn't believe her, he could feel her heartbeat, and she was willing to do anything Han Feng wanted. This made the already shocked Han Feng go crazy, his body temperature surging high, thinking, what does she mean by anything? Han Feng was hesitating to make the first move. So Hyona made the move herself. With her leg, she started rubbing our boy's little pee-pee. And boy, oh boy, Han Feng started to vibrate like an old tractor's engine, like he would explode any time now. Han Feng tried to say something, but Hyona gently grabbed his face, whispering and insisting not to say a word. She requested Han Feng to close his eyes because she had a gift for him. As soon as Han Feng did, someone grabbed the door and, with all their might, smashed Han Feng's head. Blood continued to flood from Han Feng's head while the bitch and her real boyfriend checked out what goodies Han Feng had in his house. Meanwhile, Han Feng, lying on the deadly cold floor, started to go numb. He was unable to move his arms, his entire body, and slowly his vision became blurry. He couldn't believe this was the gift he got for being horny, but it wasn't the end. As Han Feng was left dying, Hyona and her real boyfriend started their melon-smashing game right in front of him. Han Feng couldn't believe what he was seeing. To him, they were live devils. Han Feng swore that in his next life, he would be an Ultra Max Pro Max Giga Chad. Then, suddenly, something strange happened. Through the darkness, Han Feng felt warmth and saw a ray of light. He somehow tried to get closer to the light, thinking it must be the path to heaven. But as soon as Han Feng touched the light, it turned red, and suddenly Han Feng's whole soul started to burn. It felt like his body was being shredded into pieces again and again. And finally, after what felt like an eternity, Han Feng woke up from the hell shouting, all covered in sweat and exhausted. The first thing he saw was the warm sunlight coming through the window. At that moment, Han Feng was in a state of confusion, sitting still like a statue. After about 30 minutes, Han Feng stood up, went to his balcony, and once again felt the warmth of the sun. He thought he would never feel this warmth again. Today's like goal is 3,000 likes. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. I am really grateful, and thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Now let's continue. After calming down a bit, Han Feng checked the date. It was June 28th, and the apocalypse started on July 15th. Although he was supposed to be dead, for some mysterious reason, he came back in time, 15 days before the apocalypse. Finally, Han Feng accepted the fact that he had been reborn, his desperate wish granted in his final moments. But it wasn't the end. There was something weird happening with Han Feng's body. Ever since he woke up, his right hand was continuously glowing red, and he didn't know how to stop it. It didn't hurt or anything. It was just a little warm, like a low-power heater. At first, Han Feng thought he was imagining things, but then, in the middle of his thoughts, he sneezed. As he wiped his nose of the mess, Han Feng noticed that the red glow in his right hand had mysteriously turned green. Then something happened that made him panic. The hand wrapped in the green glow started getting